everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Karima. For those who don't know me, I'm part of the Witches Conference, and I'm here to give you your forecast, your horoscope for Aries season. So, with Mariana, we did an episode on the podcast. If you don't know about our podcast, please check it out. We did an episode about the general kind of energy for every season. And so in that episode, you get a lot of insight that you can apply also into your horoscope. So I highly advise to check it out, to listen to it. Unfortunately, Marina could not join me in for the horoscope, but she will join me for the next season, Taurus season. Mm, I was thinking, yes, I always forget. Please, if you like the channel, like, share, comment. It's always good to have feedback. I like when people give me the insight or what they're going through. Is always helpful for other folks also to see what people are going through, especially when they are the same signs. Also, I will do a little tarot card for each horoscope. I think it's always good to pull a tarot card at the end of each horoscope. I'm going to use the Light Seer Tarot deck from Chris N. I think it's a beautiful tarot deck. And also, don't forget to look at your sun, your moon, and rises. It's always good to know the three facets of yourself, the sun, moon, and rising, and see which one resonates the most with you. Maybe it's one, maybe it's only is two, maybe it's three of them, and it will be really helpful. I think I said everything that I wanted to say. So I wish you a happy every season, and let's get to your horoscope. Hello, Aries. Happy birthday. I'm so excited to be able to do your horoscope for Aries season. So let's get into it. Let me share my screen. Here we go. So for Aries, Sun, Ascendant, and Moon, the Sun in Aries is going to your first house. So what does it mean exactly? You know this energy. The first house is basically your house, is your ruler. And so when it's coming to the first house, that highlights your body, your mind, your your attention into the world and what you want to create on a personal level is always start with the birth, and the first house for you is the birth. It's like you're having a big reset when the sun is coming to that part of the chart, and it's the new astrological year. So it's a new set of attention, a new set of action. Maybe during Pisces season you thought about what plan you wanted to make, what was important for you on a deepest level. And the Aries season coming up is something that basically you pass the first and you go up forward. So, and it's really important this time for you because Jupiter conjunct Neptune is going to conjunct Neptune in your 12th house in April 12th. So, even if we get out of Pisces season, which was really about your dream, about the unseen world, about your inconscious again, and what's bring up to the surface for you. It's important to understand that it keeps moving forward in Aries season. Even if Aries season is very fiery, it's a sign, you feel it, you know how to move through it. The 12th house in Pisces is still highly, highly active inside of this inside of Aries season. So don't go full steam. That would be my advice. Start slowly. If you have, like I said, 10 projects, start with one and make it longer. This is something that you still building up with Jupiter and Neptune inside your 12th house. You're still trying to figure it out, the dream, how you're going to move forward, how you're going to strategize is still there. And I'm talking about in a general event, it can be about relationship, it can be about work, it can be about your spirituality. That can be many topic for Aries. But just to let you know, Jupiter conjunct Neptune didn't happen for the past 150, 60 years so in Pisces. So it's really important time. This is faith, spirituality, meeting your dream. It's something that's happened, like I said, your 12th house, so you're in conscience. And so something is clicking inside of that. You might not see it right away. You might already notice. Oh my God, I'm never gonna be able to say it. You might notice it on Pisces season. I'm so sorry, guys. But now it's kind of like not letting you go totally. So the 12th house is still there. And I just advise many of you to just keep working on yourself, keep unpacking, keep doing the work, even if you decide to move forward with something. I will say the message is don't move forward full steam, move slowly. You will have time to move forward full steam when Jupiter is going to transit from the 12th to your first house in your sign. You will have time to go full steam. Right now it's not full steam. It's half steam. I think. Anyway, I hope you got what I wanted to say. You also have a beautiful new moon. Same in the first house. Set your intention. Anything that you want to start, and especially be specific, be assertive about this. Don't be scared to ask what you really want to do, see growth in the next 6 months when the full moon in Aries is going to show up. The full moon in Libra in the seventh house is about your relationships on April 16th. Sorry, I forgot the T there. Just make sure to balance during that season your relationship and what is yourself, your boundary and what you want to give to a relationship. There is just something that's pulling into your relationship, and you need to find a balance, the axis between yourself and your relationship, your space and the time that you give to others is going to be really important into that season. I go back to the Jupiter conjunct Neptune in 12th house when the boundaries are like kind of in water. There's no boundary. So it's important when the sun comes into Pisces, have no boundary in the spiritual level when you practice, but have strong boundary in the physical level. For you have the 10 of Cup. So I don't know if you can see really well. The card is so tiny. The 10 of Cup, we're talking about emotion. We're talking about fulfilling emotional states. So here with the 10 of Cup, you can see a family. You can see they're happy, they're enjoying, they create the kind of emotional bliss. And for you, Aries, what is implied is that make sure you follow what you like. Anything is maybe something you heard many times, is maybe like a little bit too catchy, but follow your heart is something that needs to happen for Aries season. You cannot do what you don't want it to do. You cannot do what other people want to do. Don't forget the axis, especially new moon, full moon in Libra, this axis between your relationship and yourself. You cannot do what other people want to do. You need to fulfill emotionally something. And it's probably this Jupiter conjunct Neptune in the 12th house that's pushed you to really meet what is your deepest desire. So I hope you like it, Aries. I did enjoy you reading. I think it's a beautiful season for you. It's a lot happening on your conscience and conscience level, but it's an important time for Aries, and I think that is the beginning of a new kind of little life. So enjoy. I give you many kisses. Bye bye.